Cube83.
And Barbie0913.
And today we have LuvaBella here, courtesy of Spin Master. They were kind enough to send one for review. We are super excited. We saw these in the store a few times now, and every time we've kind of stopped and looked and been like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah.
But now we have one to show you. Yay!
Yay! We've seen the blonde one and the little boy. And this is the
bow. But what does she do, you say?
Well, she sits there with her eyes closed. And
Hi! I love LuvaBella.
Yes.
Hi!
oh, she's saying more words now. When you first start her up, she babbles more in baby talk, and then she's supposed to learn as she goes along.
There are over 100 words that she will learn and say as you play with her, as she gets older, so to speak. She has various sensors throughout her body. So there's a sensor in her front and stomach. She has a sensor in her back.
Aww.
She has sensors on her feet, so you can tickle her. And she has the cutest little, like, laugh. Like, an eccentric sort of, like, overly tired sort of laugh. That's her sheep. She'll kiss her sheep. And she'll just babble, she'll just talk and sing to herself. It's kind of adorable.
And she has a bottle and she has a bink.
Yes.
What?
Her legs will move, you know, they don't do any robotic things, so you can move them so she's in a sitting position or like this. What are you doing? Oh, I love you too. Oh, and it's so cute when she goes to sleep. She'll just like mumble to you. And it'll get lower, and then she'll wake up again, and then like 2 seconds later we'll go close her eyes. Let's see if you'll take it now. No, she must not want that. What about milk? Ah. Ah means something.
There.
There we go. So you'll see her arms are robotic. Her arms move on their own. They'll move up and down. And you can kind of move them out too. So like you can still kind of move them on your own.
Can I have your bink? Thank you.
Her head is moving backwards and side to side. So adorable.
This is rubber. It's very rubbery. But to get her cheeks to do anything, it has to be that rubbery stuff on there.
Her mouth moves and her cheeks will move when her mouth moves.
This is regular plastic.
As you can see, she blinks. Really? Rawr. So this, because it is rubbery, does seem to gather hair. So if you have like a pet
Dog
and this
hair.
goes on the ground with your child and their animal hair, you will see a lot of it on LuvaBella's face.
Yeah. But it said just to wash your face with soap, right?
Yeah, or water. I think it's just water.
Oops. Hey, sweetie. And then if you put your hand
Damp with a damp cloth.
on her chest, you can hear her heartbeat.
Spooky.
Oh, that's new. She doesn't. She usually says peekaboo.
Good
Good job. So you just have to be careful. If your child is one who wants to try to push everything in their mouth, then you would break that. But if you wait until she opens her mouth and then put it in, you're okay. You're excused. Yes, you are.
And because it is rubber, obviously try to keep sharp things away from it.
Yeah.
And like pencil, you don't want pen on here, none of that. And it does feel there's like a sticky, not a stickiness to it, but it does feel like a rubber face.
Yeah, it's tacky.
Really?
She's got some story in her head. I don't know. Really. And I love the eyes, the big eyes.
Yeah. I like that they went like realistic, but like cartoon realistic. I like that. This is fine for me. Just take 4 C batteries.
And she will tell you when she's low on her battery.
She'll say, I'm so tired, and then go to sleep. And that means you need new batteries.
I'm so tired.
So cute.
And if there's a problem with her, they give you an 800 number to call for Spin Master. So you don't take her back to the store, but you call them first. What are we doing? That's loud. Oh my, you must notice there's a change. We had a slight hiccup with our LuvaBella. Spin Master helped us out here so we can show you one that works.
Yes. So, moral of the story here is, as you saw just a few moments ago, like our LuvaBella she stopped working. Something was not going on properly inside of her. So we contacted the proper people and they sent us a brand new one. So if you find yourself with a LuvaBella or any toy for that matter that is not working,
right,
contact, in this case, Spin Master Tech Support, and they will help work through the problem. Because companies actually do try to help you. If you have a broken product, companies are more willing to help you than you would expect.
And we did notice there were some reviews where a child stopped playing with it because the motor noise just got really loud, and that's what happened to us. Suddenly the motor was really trying to grind in there and it wasn't moving the cheeks.
Right. And the company will never know if there is an issue internally here unless people actually let them know. So Spin Master sent one of these guys out. As you can tell, she has changed a little bit here. Gone is the brown hair. We have more of like a blonde, carroty sort of color. She has paler skin and she has blue eyes. So this is the blonde version, even though her hair is kind of darker than blonde, which is fine.
The fair version.
The fair version.
Yeah.
Of the two, which is your favorite, and of the two girls?
The one that broke. I really bonded with her. I love the dark hair and the dark eyes, and I just, the skin tone was just a little in between, like a little suntan. I liked her a lot. I like her a lot more than this one. She would probably be my third favorite because I like the boy doll too that's at Toys R Us.
And it's just because dolls of this like color scheme are like with the blonde hair, blue eyes, pale skin, they're everywhere.
Yeah.
And at least like the tan skin, brunette LuvaBella is different. Because I don't think we've even seen that one on the shelves at Toys R Us. We've only seen this one.
Yeah.
So of the two girls, this is definitely my second favorite. I do prefer the darker tones.
Yeah.
But there was some stuff that we couldn't show you with our first LuvaBella here. So looks like she went to sleep here. So we are going to try to feed her and do the heartbeat thing and all that stuff that we didn't get to do in the first review.
Okay. And it's the same doll, same way to turn her on and off. Are we waiting a moment? Is that what you tried to say? So right now she's still really more in baby talk.
Yes.
She's only about an hour old.
Yeah, whereas the first LuvaBella was about
3
a day
hours.
and a half old.
Yeah.
So let's try let's see, so we saw the sheep work, but let's try it again. So that works.
You love it. I know you love it.
Let's see if she'll take some food. This is still hard to figure. It's like she doesn't know that there's a spoon in front of her mouth.
Peekaboo. What do you mean?
Come on, take a spoon.
You know, she might take it when she's fussy.
So it does. I mean, the instructions read like if you stick it in front of their mouth, she'll
Right.
automatically react.
Just
to
like
it.
what she does with the lamb.
But it doesn't seem to work that way. No? Okay.
She's not fussy. She'll take that when she's fussy.
So we'll try the bink here. Come on. You don't want the pacifier either? Let's see if we lay you down a little.
See, the bottle, it says that when she gets fussy, she begins to cry, and then you bring the bottle to her mouth to soothe her.
Okay.
So right now, you're in playtime. See, this is doing well.
Mm-hmm.
Our other LuvaBella really wasn't doing that.
No.
I think the issue with me is that her mouth doesn't open enough because I worry about pushing it in there. But she's really doing well with this. This is for when she's fussy.
Come on. I want to take it out of your mouth. You have to open your mouth, kid. Thank you.
Good job. You missed your opportunity. There
Thank
you
you.
go. When you can set her up to say mama, or you can set her up to say dada. There's a switch. When you get her and turn her on, you can switch her and then she'll just say dada.
Let's see if we can do the heartbeat thing. Can you
There
hear
it is. I can hear it. Now, if your little one who has it has grown up and they don't want it anymore, and you wanted to re-gift it to maybe a younger sibling, you can do that and reset the doll back to babble.
Mm-hmm.
So she'll be talking baby talk again, and then that little one can go make it until she gets to talk regular words.
Right. It also speaks French. So if you get tired of English or your child is learning French, in their preschool or something, you can set LuvaBella to French and she will start to babble and say French words.
Oh, what?
Oh,
You're
she's
going to sleep. Yeah.
It's still really cute when she goes to sleep.
Okay, go sleepy. Go night-night. Go night-night.
So one of the things that we both said is it would be nice if LuvaBella, if the line had more accessories.
Mm-hmm.
So if they sold a bassinet, if they sold just a pillow for the head, because it seems precarious to like put the robotic head like flat down on the table.
When you put her flat down, it seems to, this part just kind of crunches a little bit more.
Yeah.
So it makes me worried that her servo motor or something is
Right.
going to go bust on her.
And maybe that's not a worry we need, but
No,
it
maybe-
definitely because there's everything's in her head. So you think you'd have to be careful with it. So a pillow would be nice, a bassinet, a crib, stroller, whatever. It would be nice if they had that, clothing. It would be nice if they
clothing,
sold
yes.
clothing for her, just because she's an odd size. What?
Oh. So if it works like the last time, right when we mentioned that if you had questions or problems to call Spin Master, that would be when she'd stop working.
Yeah.
They do have a 1-800 line, 1-800-622-8339, or customer care at spinmaster.com. If you have a question, your dolly's not doing something, maybe they can tell you
Right.
something about it.
Spin Master did tell us that they had never heard of this issue before, that it was brand new to them, that what happened to ours has never happened. So
But we had it on tape, so it's okay.
yeah, so we had it on tape. I'm sure they would have believed us if I had just told them that and didn't have it on tape. So our issue with it could have been just a one-off.
And isolated, you're right.
But who knows? So this is still a really great toy. I think I can understand why children are going to love it, and I can understand why it's on the top toy lists for this holiday season. One bad apple does not mean the toy line it should be taken off the list, you know? So this is definitely worth looking into if your child is looking for it. Just know that the customer care line is there for you if something were to happen to it.
And it does say to give your child guidance when they're playing with it, just so that they're not forcing something in its mouth.
However much they want to force the spoon in the mouth. Because even I'm like, can I just put it in there? You're not hungry? No?
She says, I'm only an hour old. I'm not hungry.
Fine. She does eat. We do feed her. And she does burp, even though she didn't want to burp.
You didn't want to burp?
She didn't want to burp.
And when she's fussy, you're supposed to pat her back or rub her back, and that's supposed to help her too. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're just bonding. We're trying to bond. Are we trying to bond? We're trying to bond.
We are trying to bond.
I did have blue-eyed babies, yes.
Yeah. You laugh. I think that's it. I think we mentioned everything between the first video we shot and this video. So let us know what you think of LuvaBella in the comment area, and I guess we'll talk to you soon.
Bye.
Bye.